Hello you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
What up you guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation as well. Go ahead and join this awesome channel by clicking the join button down below. There you will find the monthly contributions and or donations to be a part of the channel on a monthly basis and get a lot of exclusive content and access. Okay, now let's get into this, shall we? Okay, so man, strolling on the gram one day in the merry month of January. Now, you know, you guys, I try to put that in every now and again, but not for nothing, on IG. And just a tidbit. I'm doing a project that is going to be released here in April. Okay. And like I told you guys, I do a lot of things on the back end. Okay. I do a lot of things on the back end. I'm not going to go into details. I just want it to happen because the powers that be, tend to try to block things when you're exposing things. Okay. And so this is no different. This is a prime example, that's going to segue me into this particular video. Okay. So on IG, and I reached out to Raspy in regards to the project that I'm doing, right? You know, so when I saw him, seems like he was going off on somebody. I could just tell by his facials. It was muted. So I clicked on it and he's like going off, right?
Get out. I'm tired of fucking being bullied. I'm a grown ass man. I'm 35 years old. I'm not a little kid. I'm tired of you niggas fucking with me. So this is how we gonna do this. I ain't on no violent shit. We ain't on no street shit. We ain't gonna send nobody to see you. You don't gotta send nobody to see me. But what we will do is when I see you, I'm smacking the shit out of your ass. I wanna catch a fade, nigga. That's the only thing, nigga, I want, nigga. Y'all niggas took my money. We already know. We know. Chris, we get it. But nigga, this shit is over, nigga. Your time is done, nigga. So when I see you, I wanna fade, nigga. Hit me up, nigga. I wanna catch a fade, nigga. Check this shit out.
And I mean, this is no different. I've seen videos in the past of his where he's like going off on, you know, the fact of the matter that people aren't believing his story about sexual abuse and this, that, and the third, right? So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me just go on his page. Let me see what's going on, right? So I'm looking on his page, and like a few videos back, you see that he is going to be doing a interview that was supposed to actually break today with Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee, right? And so, not for nothing, you see another video after that. You see Jason Lee is discussing something or whatever the case may be. So, underneath Raspy's video, he's going off, but this is what he says underneath the video. Okay, so then you see him saying that, so I'm like, uh-oh, what is going on? So then I go back to Jason Lee's video where he is just basically saying this.
I haven't done a video like this in a long time because I just don't have the energy, because you all know I'm on my mission for self-love. And I have the shirt on that was on Wendy yesterday, so you can save that tweet. You know, I have been walking in my purpose lately and understand my responsibility with Hollywood Unlocked is much greater than the tea and always, spilling everybody's tea. my purpose is to be able to shed light on real conversations. We pivoted at my show sometime last year to bring you real issues, real conversations, and still have the wildness that we do. But I just got off the phone with Fox Soul, who you know airs our show. And tonight we were airing Raspy's show, where he outlines in a very important way the abuse, the alleged sexual abuse that he's endured as a victim of sex violence from family members and people around him, and as an artist in B2K and as an individual in this world. I think oftentimes Raspy has been a headline, and he admitted in the interview to drug abuse and to alcoholism, but it was a very humbling conversation where he was talking about being raped as a kid. And I just got off the phone with Fox Soul, and they're telling me that there are people who allegedly victimized him that have sent a cease and desist letter claiming that they were going to sue the network if they aired it. Let me just say this. I don't run from bullies. I'm not afraid of bullies. And I'm not going to be complicit in re-victimizing somebody who's alleging to be raped or somebody who is wanting to have their voice heard. This has happened to women time and time again. When you see the Me Too movement, when you see the Time's Up movement, men, powerful men, people with money shutting down victims. And so I've said to the network, and I will say to the people who allegedly victimized Raz, you can sue, you can threaten, you can harass, you can do whatever you want to silence Raspy, but you will not do that with Hollywood Unlocked. You will not do that with me. So tonight, the show will not be airing. We're going to air a different show, and I ask everybody to tune into Fox Soul to watch that show. But I give you my word, I give you my commitment. There will be lots of conversations with attorneys, and if I got to call the FB motherfucking I and the police and the District Attorney of Los Angeles myself, that show will air. And any person who is a victim of rape or molest or in any other form of attack on them as a child or as an adult who chooses to come to Hollywood Unlocked to have their story shared with the world, they will have that story aired. And if you want to sue me, I will subpoena you. I will subpoena everybody there, and I will depose you. And I will sit down and ask you questions. I will ask Raspy to describe your genitalia. I will ask Raspy to tell me what your dick looks like, the dick that you put in him. I will ask him and every other member of B2K and anybody else associated with that group or that time period to come forward and have a conversation about why you allegedly, and I say allegedly loosely, fucked a little boy. And so I'm really pissed right now and don't really have all the answers. And I'm not going to name any names here because I don't want to get sued, apparently. But what I will do is commit to the full resource of contacting all of my legal team and Fox Network to air that episode. That should be airing tonight, but understandably won't be because of concerns over the threats of lawsuits. I will also begin a copy of the cease and desist letter, and I will be airing that cease and desist letter. So to the audience who has grown with Hollywood Unlocked and appreciates my full transparency, best believe I'm doing my best and my due diligence. And to Raz, I'm doing my part to make sure that your voices continue to be elevated. And I ask everybody to support Raz and support Fox Soul and Hollywood Unlocked as we wade through this craziness. I don't know what else to say. So it's not a no for now. It's coming soon. And I'm fucking pissed.
So you guys were able to hear basically what Raspy and Jason Lee had to say in regards to them not being able to release their interview. Because, prime example, the powers that be don't want to be exposed. And that's the reason why I guess I'm such an advocate when it comes to the likes of an Azriel, the likes of anybody in a situation that they've been sexually abused and they finally decide they want to come out with it. And the thing is that, again, these are people that are high up. And so they don't want to be exposed. But this is not something that is not normal. You guys have to understand that this is quite frequent. That, you know, the celebrities, that people that want to get in this industry, you're going to have to get abused. And I know you're like, you know, you don't, you do. You have to go through some kind of form of, indoctrination. to be able to get into, or I don't even know if I said that right, but you know what I'm saying, to basically get recruited into the industry. If you want to be high up there, if you want to, be up there in the circle, you're going to have to be, you're going to have to kind of dummy down yourself. Your morals are going to have to go out your ears somewhere. You're going to have to, show, some secret society crap on your videos, or you're going to have to some way, shape, or form submit to the powers that be it that you're going to have to bend over, be it that you're going to have to drop to your knees, be it that whatever, you're going to have to appease to them. Okay. And in a lot of cases, since they're so used to getting this done and people doing this, they tend to try to test a lot of people and just take it at a point, And so Raspy has for years been stating these claims. This ain't something that he just came out for years, and that's kind of why the group fell off. His story has not changed. It's just now it's getting louder and louder because there's so many movements that are going against people getting abused, And so it's unfortunate, but this is the prime example why alleged victims and victims do not come out, because they have to deal with the scrutiny of the people, or even if it's not the people, it's the powers that be. It's the powers that be, especially for men. They get laughed at, they get, scoffed and, and things of that nature. So a lot of men have been abused, and they are mums the freaking word, because look what they have to deal with. It's one thing for the women, but a whole grown man, especially a man say, hey, somebody touched my butt or somebody did this. It's like, who, and it's just like, that's not something to be laughed at. That's something not to be scoffed at. Sexual abuse is real, it's prevalent in this, especially in the industry. And unfortunately, he's a black male. He's a black male, not to say this not happened to the Caucasian male, but the thing is that, they kind of tend to have more outlets than we do. They tend to be able to have people around them to get them the proper help that they need, or they are Looney Tune, or, they're very, or idle. Okay. Put the S in front of that. Very idle. Okay. And, and that's why you see a lot of people that smile and then they commit odd, because they are protecting a lot of secrets and a lot of things that they have been exposed to. You see a lot of celebrities and stars are kind of like moving away from the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that this is a time where a lot of exposure is happening and a lot of things are coming out to fruition, because what you do in the dark is going to come to light. That's why I don't care what people say about Bill Cosby or Kelly or anybody else that has been doing this stuff for years and are getting their justice. You got to understand, you guys, you're going to have to meet the consequences of your actions, period. Be it you're 50, be it that you're 15, be it that you're 133 years old. If you're still living on this earth and you're still walking amongst it, and we still have to do the systems that we do, because people fail to realize, y'all want to get mad and want to throw out the Bible and stuff like that. But the Bible also says that you're supposed to abide by the laws of the lands, and the law of the lands is, and you're not supposed to rape, or you're not supposed to commit rape. Take that G off. You're not supposed to, molest kids and children and things. And you guys know that's going to be changing pretty soon. So eventually you're going to have to go to your morals. But at the end of the day, the word of God says, to abide by the law of the lands. But you also got to take under consideration the discernment that God give you about his word, and it's just so unfortunate to know the fight that these people are putting up, so much so for people not to be allowed to get their stories, their experiences out there, case in point, with Azriel going on, Claudia Jordan's show. People are tearing her up for that or whatever. This is her story. That's her experiences. You can't take that from her because you didn't go through it. You can't tell her that she's lying. You didn't go through it. So who are you to say what is true and what's factual for another person? You know, I just tend to just be like, I don't know. So I'm just not going to put no energy in it that much so. And if I'm biased because of that, okay, because I was a victim and I know the stories that I put out there and what people used to say about me in regards to my story. And I knew my facts. I knew my experiences so much so that, you know, other relatives could relate. So the thing is that we have to be very careful about who we shun, who we push out, who we say is lying, who we say is telling the truth. Because you don't know. You don't know. And I just prefer you just to be quiet if you don't know. You know, not for nothing, you know, it's very sad and unfortunate that Raspy is having to go through this because he's been going through this for years. And now finally he's actually about to sit down and have a real, you know, interview and actually about to get all this information out to expose this. And he gets, you know, slams again, you know, and but I love the fact that Jason Lee is like, what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? What is up with it? I know this game. I know this system. You come for me, I'm going to come for you. This is going to get out. And I really appreciate that. You know, I wasn't too keen or fond of Jason Lee because of how his behavior was on Love and Hip Hop. But, you know, I give chances. I really do. I give chances to people. I allow them to grow. I step back and watch and to show that they have learned from their behavior, you know, and I'm big on that. You know, I'm absolutely big on somebody being of their word. You know, if they say, you know, I'm getting help, I'm going to do better. And then I step back and I watch and see if they got the help and if they do better. And then I judge them based off of that. I don't just, you know what I'm saying, give them a rope to hang themselves. I don't, because I really genuinely, sincerely want to see the betterment of people, want to see people win, want to see people doing great. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. You know, I'm not going to bash the likes of Asriel and her family and her father. All these people saying, well, don't you know he got a case? You might want to do some research on me, baby, because I'm not perfection, but I've grown and I've learned. And because of the things that I went through in my past, I'm trying to make a better future for myself. I'm trying to make a better future for other people. And yeah, true enough, you may see some things in regards to the likes of Angelo or whatever the case may be. But what is he doing now? What is he trying to do for the betterment of the people now? Let's stop going back to 1919 yesteryears, okay? Because if a person has a charge and they did their time, they did what they're supposed to do. But see, my issue always has stand with the likes of a R. Kelly or whoever the case may be. What did you do to change that narrative of you? Did you ever stop? Did you ever turn a new leaf? Did you ever give back to the community? Did you ever try to at least cover up your stuff? Oh, no. Okay. You just kept going. Oh, okay. So that's the reason why that I have the issue. I came to myself and said, this is not cool. This is not right. You know, why would I be inflicting this same pain that I went through on somebody else? You know? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to share this bit of information I just came across when it came with Raspy and Jason Lee's interview getting, you know, scuffed because, you know, the powers that be are trying to do their works behind the scenes to make it go away. And that's scary when people do stuff like that to different people in interviews. That tells you right there, it must be some validity. It must be some truth to what these people are saying for them not to want it to come out, for them to be so contestant about what somebody is about to say on an interview. Anyways, you guys, that is the video. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. While you're there, please take out the time to like, share, and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so very much. But head on over to 3 Shots In. That is my husband's podcast with his 2 friends. And they talk about some wonderful topics. I mean, check this snippet out. And I'm going to come back with my closing commentary.
It's the one and only big homie, AG.
It's your boy Darren, better known as Super.
Woo-hoo!
It's your boy Antonius Maximus. We 3 shots in, you heard?
Let's go.
Brown and white.
In a G.
Everybody tell the truth. When you're 3 shots in.
Brown and white.
In a G.
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
When you 3 shots in.
For y'all who don't know, some do. I beat COVID. Yes, sir. Yeah, I appreciate that. Man. I came back from the dead, man. I died like 3 times.
Lazarus has
You know what I'm saying? But hey, that shit is no joke. All y'all conspiracy theorists who act like that shit don't exist, you're stupid. Because I was stupid. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Ain't nothing to play with, man. I'm telling you, man. I couldn't even pick up a grocery bag, man, with like yogurt in it, man. Like it was rough on me.
Your body just weak.
Man, body weak, like breathing. I took a shower, it feel like I fought like 10 niggas. I feel like I ran full speed just getting out the bed and going to the bathroom. So it's real, man. Y'all make sure y'all take care of yourself. First thing I want to key in on is the mask. Okay, the misconception of mask is this. You're supposed to wear the mask when you have it so you don't spread it. The other person wearing the mask is just extra protection. Right. So I see a lot of jackasses riding around by themselves with their mask on and shit. You know. Just
I hate that.
Yeah,
take your mask off,
I'll be
bro.
like, it's okay, bro. You're gonna be okay, but. And I ain't look at you like that. You know what I'm saying? And even after you beat COVID, people still be like, I don't want to come around him. He had COVID. Yeah. Guess what? Your mama had crabs and she cleared them up in 71. And you still love her to death, don't you? I know you do. That's your baby.
All right, you guys. Yes, I told you they are awesome. Go ahead and head on over to 3 Shots and let them know that Whitney D sent you by going on one of those videos and just leaving a comment and saying, hey, Whitney D TV sent me. And while you are subscribing, head on over to The Plug, Power and Purpose. The wonderful Retanya Sellers, the owner and operator of Supernatural Cosmetics LLC. She is going to be giving you some power-packed word weekly. So subscribe there as well. And leave a comment, let her know Whitney D TV sent you there as well. And check out all my brand affiliates from Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics to Shazazz Creations to Noelle Cosmetics and Embrace Pangea. Love you guys so very much. But most of all, Christ love you. You guys be safe and enjoy your MLK weekend. Deuces.
Come on in, people. It's time for the plug. So y'all know I got a word. If you don't know, you're gonna find out in a few minutes. My name is Britannia, and I am the plug. I'm the plug. I am the plug. My name is Britannia, and I am the plug. I am the plug.
Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics is way more than its namesake. From primers, mascaras, eyeshadows, foundations, lippies, lashes, and so much more. For that fierce look you can't find anywhere else, Lips and Lashes by Shea Cosmetics. Tell them Whitney from Reviews with Whitney D sent you. Shazazz Creations is a virtual boutique for creative customized apparel, tumblers, and jewelry. Allow them to create a keepsake that you can use as a heirloom for centuries to come. Everything from blankets to pillows, allow your memories to come alive with every picture. Tell them Whitney D from Whitney D TV sent you. Use the Whitney D code or link in the description box below. Bye.
It's the one and only big homie, AG.
It's your boy Darren, better known as Super.
It's your boy Antonius Maximus. We 3 Shots in, you heard?
Let's go.
Brown and white in a gym.
Everybody tell the truth when you're 3 shots in.
I am happy to say that I am a brand ambassador of Noelle. Noelle is handcrafted, no harsh chemicals, scrubs, oils, soaps, and more. Quality skincare at affordable prices. Check them out and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you by using either my code Whitney30 at checkout or the link in the description box below. Welcome to Embrace Pangea. These products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. They have a wide range of products that deal with various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created with love for the betterment of self. Embrace your Pangea. Visit the link in the description box below and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye. So so check out the site embracepangea.com and embrace your Pangea. You know what I'm saying? Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
Whitney D here from the sensationalized, celebrity recognized Whitney D TV, where I give you a realistic approach on celebrity news, advice, story times, reviews, and more. I'm here to let you know that we are now taking members. Yes, that's right. With 4 tiers to choose from, you can pick how you'd like to help support my channel on a monthly basis. Each tier giving you another level of exclusivity and access you won't get not becoming a member. So love Whitney D TV and want to see it grow? Join today. Thank you for tuning into the show. Now it's your turn. We want to hear from you. But remember, keep it cute or get the boot. Let's talk in the comments down below. Check out all our sponsors and affiliates in the description box. And don't forget to join the Witness Nation by clicking the subscribe button. Thank you. Until next time, this is Whitney D with Whitney D TV. Signing off.